Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about X Deaths of Wolverine, written by Benjamin Percy. We're going to cover the first 3 issues of this miniseries, and oddly enough, at least in these issues, they don't really revolve around Wolverine. He pops up in the story and becomes a main figure later on, but it mostly revolves around the aftermath of what had went down in Hickman's Inferno, the falling out that Moira X had with the mutants of Krakoa, and now she's on the run because Mystique is hell-bent on trying to kill her. Also, because of Mystique, she has lost her mutant powers. Now, this story is all over the place. Narratively, it's very choppy. Also, you can tell that there's some course correction with where Hickman left off with the story and what Percy does. I feel like Percy did a much better job with X Lives of Wolverine, even though that one also is completely off the rails. So in the first issue, we have Moira. She's on the run, and she realizes that something's off. She feels sick. She ends up calling in a favor and goes to Jane Foster because she needs a diagnostic to see what's wrong with her health. And what we discover is that she seems to have some type of terminal cancer, and is provoked possibly by Krakoan biotechnology. You know, this part of the story never really gets explained how she got this Krakoan cancer, who gave it to her. Was it Mystique? Was it the island itself? This is just going to be the main motive to what's going to happen with Moira further down the line in the story. The thing is that while in Jane Foster's office, she's attacked by Mystique. Jane Foster converts into Valkyrie, and we get a pretty good battle between both characters. During the whole commotion, Moira is able to escape, and she's back on the run. Now, while all this is going down, Krakoa receives a mystery visitor. Black Tom Cassidy goes in to investigate, and when he gets there, he's killed on the spot by this mystery character that later on we're going to discover is a phalanx-infected Wolverine. He's going to be called Omega Wolverine. He seems to be from the future, and the thing is that it just makes zero sense why he would kill poor Black Tom, because later on in the story, he's going to act like normal Wolverine. He's not just this mindless killing machine. I guess he wants to cover his tracks, but later on in this same story, he crosses paths with Laura Kenny, Dakin, and Gabby, and he's totally okay working with them. So what happens with Moira, she discovers that this company that's like the equivalent to Apple has this new technology where you can upload your memories. So what happens is she kidnaps the CEO. I forgot to mention that prior to this kidnapping, Moira in the Inferno story got a techno-organic arm because her original arm was cut off by Mystique, and Doug Ramsey told Warlock to make her this new arm. It looked super cool, but the thing is, I guess Percy didn't want to deal with this techno-organic arm. It lasted just for 1 issue and a half. Moira cuts it off because she thinks she's being tracked by the arm, but when this happens in the story, as a reader, you're like, why? Why did this happen? So since this story is in parallel with the X Lives of Wolverine, the OG Wolverine is on his time-traveling mission. So what happens is Xavier is aware of the arrival of this new Omega Wolverine. So Xavier commissions Laura Kinney Wolverine, Dakin, and Honey Badger to hunt down this future Wolverine. But when they finally track down this Phalanx Wolverine, he's able to get them on his side. And what happens at the end of issue 3 is we get this time jump to the future. Actually, better said, one possible future timeline where we have Wolverine. He's the last mutant alive, and he's attacked by a robotic Moira McTaggart, who is the one that actually infects him with the Phalanx virus in the first place. So we're going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time.